Hi, thank you for tuning into this video. My name is Lauren McLennan. Today I'll be talking about my undergraduate thesis project, First Responders' Perspectives of Return Home Interviews. Supervised by Dr. Lily Liu, I'm focusing on how return home interviews can be used with returned missing persons living with dementia. Have you ever seen media articles, posts on social media apps, or even physical bulletins about a missing person living with dementia? An estimated 6 in 10 people living with dementia will wander and are at a greater risk of becoming lost. Consequences include serious injury or even death. Locating a missing person living with dementia is resource intensive and costly. Even after a missing person living with dementia is found, the person is still at risk of repeat missing incidents. 20% of missing persons living with dementia cases are repeats. What if we could find a way to prevent these repeat missing incidents and thereby the impacts on persons living with dementia, their families, and first responders? One way is for us to do return home interviews. These are dialogues between a returned missing person and a service provider. Return home interviews are mandated in the UK, but not in Canada. After conducting a scoping review on return home interviews internationally, I believe much of the data could be transferable to returned missing persons living with dementia in a Canadian context. Using online interviews, I've collected data from 3 Ontario first responders who shared valuable information on post-missing person procedures. I plan to interview 7 more participants. This research will have impact in 3 ways. First, it will contribute to the body of evidence in the academic literature. Second, it will also address the unmet needs described by first responders and community organizations. And third, the results will inform a return home interview best practice guide for use in Canada. Return home interviews help us understand why a person living with dementia went missing, which in turn helps prevent repeat missing incidents, injury, and death.